Hey yo, this is your boy Lyrical Storm getting at you. This is Behind the Lyrics, only on LyricalStorm.com. One of my pet peeves is shaving. I'm a church Christian and I'm a Baptist. I've been baptized in 2 churches, one in Indianapolis and one when I came here to Cincinnati. And when I get a chance to go to church, I can't honestly say I go to church faithfully every Sunday, but when I get a chance to go to church, I take something new, a new experience in church. I definitely take it and go. Just got out of seeing Creflo Dollar Ministry service, and now we in the midst of the Taste of Cincinnati, or at least them building everything up. Okay, I just went by one place and tried a black bean burrito, and I saw that they had an ice cream pie, so I'm going to go back over there and try it and see how it tastes.
There you go.
Thank you. I dropped something, I don't care. Place to try out this food at Iggy's. I'm gonna try that famous corned beef sandwich that they have, see how that tastes, and then we're gonna get out of here. This is the Reuben sampler, and I gotta say it tastes pretty good because I'm a corned beef eater. I like to eat it a lot, and it's a good sandwich. I'm gonna have to go and try this sandwich at Izzy's, the $8 sandwich.
History on the straight jacket escape. Believe it or not, Harry Houdini used to do the same escape 10 times a day, 6 days a week at Coney Island, New York City. He did it. Uh-oh, my mic's going out. When he did it, he made $30 a week. This is true. That was in 1890. When he died in 1926, Harry Houdini did this escape 1 time a day and made $20,000 a day. Take the vote change and you
Okay, it's clear that I don't drive a lot, but when I do drive, it's mostly because I got a show out of town, so I get a rent-a-car, or I'm going back into town, and then sometimes I do that with my family or something like that. So try to get like a nice car, something that I normally don't drive or something like that. I like getting different cars and learning about them and things like that, but that's about the only time you're going to see me drive something that's gas operated. And I guess the other time you could say is, I go on dates or something like that. But I'm the type of person, you know, I don't care if a girl got a ride, I go with her. Or sometimes, I rent a car or shoot. All things else fail, get a taxi or something like that. Or it'd be something that's close, downtown walking distance or something like that. Because that's how I am. I'm not going to trip, you know. To me, like I said, I like to go and eat when I go out and eat. So if I'm going to go to a restaurant, like I said, don't offer to pay. If you ain't trying to come out your pockets for some food, go ahead and let me pay. You pay for something like gas or something like that. Because to me, it's going to be like Grand Theft Auto. I'm going to get something to eat. If it go up in the hundreds or something like that, it's not going to bother me. I got the money, I can afford it, I'll go ahead and do it, because I just want to get a good meal, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I don't really know too much about fixing cars, and I just put the new one on the front and the rear, so we're going to put this rear wheel back on this bike. And this episode of FakeMFs is basically for all them people that act fake. They act like they your friends at one point, and then another time they show you their true colors. I'm just a real type of cat. I'm the same way day in, day out. I don't need to front, I don't need to act fake. If I don't like something, I'm gonna say I don't like it. If I like it, I'm gonna say that I like it, because I'm real like that. Why do I need to act fake? I'm not trying to impress anybody. I'm happy with the lifestyle that I live right now. A lot of people aren't, and that's where that fake aspect comes into the matter. If you're not happy with who you are or how you living, you're always gonna have a reason to hate on somebody. Me, I'm definitely a trendsetter. I ain't looking at anybody else and trying to follow them. I'm doing my own thing. I'm definitely against the major record labels. I've been like that for some time now. I'm not gonna change that. That's my style. I'm indie for life. So if you can't understand that aspect and you respect listening to the radio, the Clear Channel Network, the Radio 1 Network, then go ahead and do your thing and listen to them. But I don't want to advertise with them. I don't want to be on their shows. I don't care about none of the radio stations that's under them. I'm not trying to get any of my stuff played on there. I do pretty well on the internet. Last thing I want to touch base with is basically about video games and reality. Who don't know what Grand Theft Auto is and the things that you can do on it? I swear that's one of the evilest games they ever put out on the market, but it's very addictive. You can't play it, accomplish one mission, and not want to pass the whole thing. So, with that being said, talking about one of the evilest games in the world, there's reality and there's fiction. What you do on that video game is fiction. If you try to make it reality, you're going to get in a lot of trouble. You can't go around stealing people's cars. You can't go around randomly shooting people just because you want to, and you definitely can't disrespect the police. The police is here to protect and serve. Please respect the police at all times. A lot of people think that since I've been here in Cincinnati, I've been here for 5 years. I've heard a lot of incidents before I got here, what happened about people having problems with the police. But since I've been here and the things I've seen, most of the people who have problems with the police are because they start things with the police. The police are here to protect and serve. Please respect the police. You don't have any rights at all to pull a gun on a police officer. If you pull a gun on a police officer, you might as well figure that you committed suicide, because they have rights to bear arms. Even if you do have a license and permit to carry a gun, you don't pull a gun on a police officer unless you expect them to get killed. So, I mean, all of that talk and yin-yang about this and that of the cops, if you respect the cops are not going to do anything to offend you. I haven't seen it no matter where I've moved to. The police won't bother you unless you obviously have a record that shows tendencies of violence, of disturbing the peace,
and such matters like that. Police don't pick on innocent people. Police are here to help people. So that little video game and credits at the end, don't be taking that too seriously. Like I said, that's just a video game meant to have fun. Respect the police at all times. This was my first book. It was a book of poetry. And basically, I'm about to show everybody how I made that. Because I'm about to take this book and turn it into a PDF book electronically so it can reach more people. A broader fan base. To people that's not here in the Midwest, but maybe on the West Coast, maybe up in the New York area. They can get a copy of Finding Love 101 as well. So this is my enterprise, basically, of how I made my books. I ain't met too many people on an independent level that can make music like me, that can write books like I do, poetry and novels, and people that do video productions that can be turned into films like I do. I do all of this stuff. And it all started from the love of just writing poetry. And now I can write screenplays and things like that. So I ain't met too many people that can do the things that I do. I ain't seen too many people that's seriously about their craft where they trademark their name, like my name, Lyrical Storm. That R, you can't just put that R behind your name and think that you registered. There's actually a process you have to do, a long process you have to do to actually get your name where it's federally recognized as a trademark name. So do your research, get that knowledge in your head, and then talk about competition.
Yo, check this out. Get paper even though I don't idolize it. So-called real and fake, show nothing despise it. Walk by faith, not strapped, so immortalize it. But still down to pull the thing out the closet. Scary cats putting deposits on their life, but get took by a real nigga in the night. All talk, but obviously full of fright. Catch him slipping, won't put up much of a fight. Chicks get to their head, but that would leave him dead. Same chicks deliver the price on his head. He hide in the feds, another story said. But out here, fool has no street cred. Live it as said, it's done, get yourself hung. Hit him with the ham sandwich or the honey bun. Shouldn't have never sung, leaking to your hun. Pillow talking, leave them leaking while they still talking. Leave it at the pillow or while they walking. No matter where, these boys will leave them side chalked in. Sidewalk bend and scrape, leave it all on tape. For Pete's sakes, what more does it fucking take?
Making paper by day, be spending at night. How we do it, these cats gon' bite. No matter who wrong, we ending it right. How we do, we living for the night.
Get it right, live your life right. Never ever gave a shit about that life, because niggas out here is trife. Get paper by light, but now they get paper by night.
What? We living for the night, right?
Yeah, blood, we living for the night, cuz.
What? We living for the night, right?
Yeah, blood, we living for the night, huh?
Learn from the past and keep on moving. Cause night and death keep a knucklehead proving. The 11 o'clock news is masterpiece.